Let's roll it. Week one, you start off with a dub without a shadow of a doubt.
Yep,
You're beating
that's
the
a two-timer.
Buccaneers.
That's gonna be a two-timer.
And then the
Mm.
next game, you got the Eagles. And I feel like, man, prime
What?
time. Is Kirk Cousins going to prove himself? He the one prime.
Oh, don't.
I'm going to go with the Eagles on.
You going with the Eagles? You cut out there for a
Yeah, I'm
second.
going to go with the Eagles on that one.
Yeah, and I'm going. I had already marked you down for it. I marked myself down for it. Two-time loss. I knew where this was going. I was a little nervous because I'm writing in Sharpie, so it's
Oh,
kind of hard to mess
gotcha.
up. You know what I mean? There's no
Yeah.
erasing. But
No, I
yeah,
think you lose. You lose to the Eagles. It'll be a tough game, honestly. And I need to see how far these Eagles regress. That Super Bowl hangover. I need to see what it looks like because they might not be as touted as people are touting them. 'Cause like I said, I still don't consider them a powerhouse. Like I said, they got to the Super Bowl easy last year. I'm still
they
not
did have an
sold
easy
on the
pass.
Eagles. I'm still not sold. And you can hate it. You hate me if you want to, or say I'm hating. I'm still not sold. I'm just not. I'm sorry. So that's what I said. That's
Um,
why it took me a while to pick because this could be a tough game, and this could be a game that Jalen got to win with his feet more than likely. Next game we got though, I got the Vikings over the Chargers for
mm,
sure in this game. Back on track with wins, 2-1 on the season.
I'd already written down my L, but I did not write down yours because I was not sure about this one, and I can see you picking the Vikings over the Chargers in
Yeah,
the
that's what.
non-prime time.
Right, exactly. It's 1 o'clock. Kirk Cousins can do work.
Mm,
And then they go on a little win streak for a moment because you get to play better than the bye Panthers. You move to
hmm
3-1 on the season, and then things come to a screeching halt. You got to play the future champions, the juggernaut that is the Kansas City Chiefs, and you move to 3-2 on the season. And it's
Preach.
nothing,
I've got them at
nothing
2 and 3, but preach.
right. But it's nothing to fret about. There's nothing to worry about because you're still right in the midst. You're right in the thick of things. And then now you get to play the Chicago Bears, and I believe you win this first matchup with the Bears here. Just more experience, better team overall. Vikings, you're 4-2.
Yep,
You
that's a two
doubled up
timer.
on that? Yes, sir. Then moving on here, I got the Vikings over the Niners. The quarterback
Mm.
situation to me is just so uncertain. And I don't think that they're going to ride with the same high that they had with that little streak that Jimmy G started them on. I got the Vikings in this game. They moved to 5-2 on the season.
Oh, not me, folks. I'm going to have to disagree with that. I think 49ers are probably one of the top three teams in the NFC.
I don't know. They didn't reload anywhere. They only
Mm,
lost stuff, didn't have picks to get nothing.
The only thing they needed to reload was a healthy quarterback. When you get to number four, you're kind of out of you're out of luck.
But you're 5-2. What 4-3 on your end? Is that what you got, Mr.
Yeah, I
Casey?
am. You're 5-2, and I'm currently 3-4.
3-4. Okay. And luckily for you, Vikings again, you get to play the Green Bay Packers. Boom, another one. You're at 6-2 on the season. And there's nothing wrong with that. Things happen. It's just kind of what it is. You're gaining traction. Then boom, you win again because you play the Atlanta Falcons. This is one of the L's I gave the Falcons. They're just not ready for the Vikings yet. You're 7-2 on the season. You're looking great. And then boom, you get to play the New Orleans Saints. And you win this game. Derek Carr, he's not ready for this game. Yeah, I believe this is one of the
Mm,
L's I gave the Saints. Dude, I'm telling you, it's looking real
yeah,
streaky for these Vikings.
I'm
Uh,
actually gonna go. I'm not sure. I can't remember if I did pick the Saints over the
I think
Vikings.
you I think you picked the Vikings, but I'm not sure either. We'd have to go back and check. But so
Yeah,
because
let's
we
go with
have them
that. I'm
finishing
pretty
12
sure.
and 5.
I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you on this pick, though. Even if I did pick the Saints over the Vikings, now that I'm looking at, I just like I feel like the Vikings should beat the
Oh, you
Saints.
kind of disappeared too. We can't see you.
Oh, sorry about that.
There you go.
I feel like yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go with the Vikings over the Saints here. I think.
Yeah, like I said, I'm with that. And they moved to 8-2 on the season on my end. And what is that? They're caught. They should be caught up on wins and losses on your end. What you got them at now? 6-4,
No, I'm at 5-5. They
five and
brought
five.
me. Yeah, they brought me to
Okay.
5-5. Or no, that is 6-4. You're right.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I marked. I'm so used to writing L's for these Vikings.
Yeah, no, there's 6-4 on his end, 8-2 on mine, and I got you moving to 9-2. You get to play the
Mhm.
Denver Broncos. And without a doubt in my mind, that's a game you win. You're probably going to dog walk these Broncos in prime time. Prime time Kirk
Mm.
Cousins, because the Broncos is that bad. Give me prime time Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, and people are gonna say, "Oh, look, Kirk Cousins can win in prime time because of games like this." Look, come on now.
Hey, they said Brock Purdy was ready to lead the Niners because he eked out a few wins. Narratives and narratives.
Yep,
9-2.
yep.
9-2 though is the way.
7-4.
And so next game we have here the Chicago Bears, and I believe you lose this game. I believe Justin Fields find a way to win this game in prime time. It'll be a
Mhm.
prime time discussion, but a game that Chicago needs to win because, in my opinion, they're the only other competition in the division. So you split the series with Chicago,
Yep. Let's make
nine
that a
and
two
three.
time. 7-5.
And then after that, you get to fly out to fucking sunny Las Vegas, get you some money, put some chips down on the table, and leave with a dub. You're now 10-3 on the season. You dog walk the Raiders. Good night.
Yeah.
Um,
8-5,
now this
looking better than
next
I
game,
expected.
well, still 8-5, still good. 10-3, 8-5. We ain't too far off.
Hmm.
This next game though, this one, this one's kind of TBD, man. Even like how they say
Mm,
it, because dude, if these Vikings are really rolling like that, I think they can beat the Bengals. But then again, we got to see. Well, we got to get to the North. We'll see. I'm gonna go with the Vikings in this game, just because I don't like
whoa,
the Bengals that much.
that's an upset.
11-3, 11-3.
Yeah,
Kirk Thuggins.
not on my end. We get a little gap here. We're getting to 8-6 here. So
Whew.
mm,
And
that's a
then, dude,
loss.
this is it, dude. Vikings,
Yep.
you finish 14-3. You're gonna win the last three games. You're gonna beat the Lions. You'll beat Green Bay again and beat the Lions again. I don't see a split with him, and it's a wrap. The Vikings are 14-3 on the season. Might be the Kings of the North again. Oh my goodness, I wasn't even expecting that. I was not.
Yeah, that
Who
actually
you got
gets
in these
me.
last three?
I'm going Lions sweeping the Vikings and then Vikings over Packers. So that's going to get me to 9-8, which is honestly, I really had in my prediction, in my mind, in my spirit, in my gut, that I was giving these guys a losing record. I really wanted to. I'm not going to lie to you folks or
You tried
Vikings
with that
fans.
Lions move,
Uh,
man. I
Well,
don't
it
think the Lions.
guarantees it. It
Good
guarantees it.
night. Good night. Vikings, you're looking at 14-3,
Um,
and
I mean, even with the Lions sweep, that is that's right there.
if I gave them
Pretty
the
impressive.
Lions sweep, take off them two wins, they'd be 12-5 on mine, and still prime position to win the North.
You had them
Like
14-3, huh?
14 and 3,
Ooh,
14 and 3. Ain't too far off from where they was last year.
bold, folks. That's what you're getting.
Oh yeah.